professional. Things are gonna get better.
Hey everyone! Oh my God, so my name is Shivy Williams. I am your health, wellness, and fitness accountability coach. I help you reach your goals by holding you accountable for reaching them, right? One way I do that is by speaking at events. And today I spoke at the Fit for the Kingdom event. Hey Sierra! I spoke at the Fit for the Kingdom event at my church today. You guys, we had a ball. Oh my God, I had so much fun doing this today. So I'm going to give you guys a little rundown about what I talked about. I had some prompts. I gave some items away. And if you missed it, you missed. I'm sorry we couldn't record it. But if you missed it, you missed a good time today. And yes, I gave some Bible scriptures that go along with fitness. Believe it or not, there are some. So let me just kind of quickly give you a rundown. What did I do first? I introduced myself. I gave my story about how, first of all, you should never look at someone and assume they are unhealthy or they are healthy. Size does not determine on if you are healthy or not. You have women that are 200 plus pounds that are actually healthy. You have women that are 140 pounds that are unhealthy. I talked about that. One of the other things I talked about, I told women, I said, because these are women, I said, don't focus on the scale, right? Why not? Because when you start to incorporate weights into your lifestyle, what happens is you start to lose inches. And, right, muscle and fat weigh the same amount of things, weigh the same. So that's why when you step on the scale, the number on the scale does not move, right? But your inches will. And I also reminded them that they should take pictures. Not only should you take pictures, you should take your measurements, right? You should take your measurements and your pictures. Now, I also mentioned, when you look in the mirror, you don't like what you see. That is not a number on the scale. Those are called inches. All right, you guys. The other thing I showed them was this. I'm so excited. I got a new toy. Y'all ready for this? You know what this is? Oh, I'm so excited about this thing. I can't wait till my muscle comes. So excited about this. This is what 5 pounds of fat looks like, right? Now, what happens is if you lose 5 pounds of fat, this is the amount of fat that you lose. You lose this much. So when you say, oh my God, I only lost 5 pounds of fat, I only lost 5 pounds. This is 5 pounds of fat. This is what you lose. Now, here's the problem. These ladies were laughing at me. Here's the problem, right? Let me tell you what you guys do, though. What you say is this. I want to lose 5 pounds of fat right here. I want all of this 5 pounds right on my stomach. Right? I want that 5 pounds right here to go away. No. This 5 pounds of fat is from everywhere. Your chin, your neck. Let me tell you, your breast, your butt, your back, your thigh. The 5 pounds, although this is how much 5 pounds is, it is distributed, right? It is distributed in different places in your body. So this not right here, no, this is not realistic, lady. Of course, we would all like this 5 pounds of fat right here to be going somewhere. But I talked about this 5 pounds of fat and muscle. Oh, I love this thing. All right, so what else did I talk about during this event? I talked about how discipline is hard. So if you know anything about the Bible, there's a scripture that talks about discipline is hard. You guys, you have to discipline your body. You have to bring your body under subjection. You tell your body what to do. You do not allow your body to tell you what to do. The other thing I talked about was this. I had people stand up for different reasons. I said, if you have ever lost your job, stand up. I said, if you are married, stand up. Now, this is going to make a lot of sense to you if you are a Christian or if you're, I guess, a religious person. So if you're married, stand up. If you have parents, stand up. If you have children, stand up. If you lost your job, stand up. I think I would have hit everybody by then. I think I hit everybody's lane, right? And so what I told them was this. I said to them, I said, now, if you have marriage problems, you pray about them, right? If you have children, they get on your nerves. You know, sometimes kids go sideways, all kinds. You pray about your kids, right? If you lost your job, guess what you do? You go to prayer about your job, right? Oh my God, I'm having such a hard time on this job. I go to prayer about this job. Let me see, kids, marriage, children, parents. Now, all of us have had parents, regardless of if they're step parents, godparents, grandparents, right? Someone else that raised us. As an adult, some of our parents are still here. But one of the things you probably also do is pray for your parents because they may get on your nerves as well, right? So what I said, you know, we go to prayer for all these things, right? And what we don't do is we don't give up. Now, we don't give up on you guys don't give up on your children. You go to prayer for them. You don't give up on your children. You know, when you have issues in your marriage at first, you don't give up on your marriage. You go in prayer for your marriage, right? When you, if your parents are getting on your nerves, you have issues going on with your parents, you don't give up on your parents, right? You know what you do? You pray for your parents. We pray, but we don't give up on them. You lose your job. You know what you do? You pray that you get a new job, but you never give up on, I'm not going to get another job. I'm just going to pray. But the one thing we do not do is we do not pray for our weight loss journey. Why is that? And it's crazy because we don't pray about it, but we are first to give that thing up. If we would just take our weight loss journey to God and be in serious prayer and not give up. You don't give up on anything else. Why give up on yourself? Right? Why don't you go to prayer in God and not give up on your journey? Right? All those things I mentioned to you are not easy, but you don't give up on them. You continue to pray about them. You continue to fight. You fight for your family. You fight for your marriage. You fight for your parents. You fight and you fight and you fight and you don't give up. But you know what you don't do or we don't do? We do not fight for our health and we give up on it. Right? So, I talked about that. Let me get off of that because I'll keep going, right? One of the other things along those same lines is I talked about what is it that you say to yourself. One of my favorite scriptures, and it's on my cards, Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word go forth out of my mouth and not return to me void without accomplishing what I desire and without succeeding in the manner for which I sent it. So the very first part said, so shall my word go forth. What are we saying? Oh, I can't exercise. Oh, I'm too tired. Oh, I can't eat healthy. Guess what? You say those things, guess what comes back to you, right? That's what the verse says. And it won't come back to me without, it won't return to me without, I have it so memorized, but it won't return to me without being void, whatever it's called. So, what you say will come back to you. So if you're talking about you're always tired, guess what? You're going to always be tired. If you start saying things like, you know what, I just don't have time to work out, you will never have time to work out because that's what you say. If you decide, you know what, I do not like vegetables, I can't do this whole thing, it's too hard to eat healthy, guess what? It will always be too hard to eat healthy. Until you change the way you think, until you change what comes out of your mouth, right? Until you do those things, nothing is going to change for you. So you have got to fight for your health, and you have got to fight and stop putting things on yourself that you do not want. This is why we can't get from point A to point B. We hit a rough spot now. We done fell off and we just like, forget this. It's too hard. It's too hard because you said so, right? But we know the journey's not easy. Neither is your life journey. Neither is anything else, but you don't give up. So you don't give up on this. You just get up, dust yourself off, and you get back on track, right? All right. The next thing I talked about is this. Oh, these ladies were laughing about this. I said, okay, so you know, when it comes to weight gain, oh, this is funny. If you have kids, you will understand this probably. You know, as women, a lot of women get pregnant and we blame that weight gain on our kids. I said, you will be 40 years old talking to your 20-year-old about something. If it wasn't for you, sorry about that. So, but then you just start talking about, well, but when I had you, I done lost all my shape, and you blaming a kid or a baby, you can blame your 20-year-old for weight gain from 20 years ago, right? Y'all stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. You know, we gain weight and it takes us years to gain the weight. We expect the weight to be off yesterday, right? 2 months ago. No, it's going to take some time. I tell people we're in such a rush to lose weight, and we do it for the wrong reasons a lot of time. Class reunions, If you're not losing weight to better your health, you are doing it for the wrong reasons. And some of you may have experienced this. You say, oh my God, okay, I need to exercise. I'm going to lose 20 pounds so I can go on vacation. And you lose the 20 pounds to go on vacation. You're looking good. You're feeling good. And when your vacation is over, you gain 40 pounds back because you were doing it for the wrong reasons, right? All right, you guys. So I'm not going to keep going on because I can keep going on and on. We had an awesome time today. Showed you my body fat. Well, showed you the body fat I had. Gave some awesome gifts away. I had an awesome time. These ladies were wonderful. I didn't know I was a comedian, but apparently I am a comedian and didn't know. I just, was really being honest. And one of the other things I want to mention to you guys is this. I told them, I said, it's funny how when we gain weight, people don't say nothing to us. You can gain 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 pounds, and people will never say to you this, girl, you gained a lot of weight, right? They won't, it's like a negative. It's a negative thing to tell somebody that they have gained weight. Girl, you gained a lot of weight. Can you imagine somebody saying that to you? Girl, you gained a lot of weight. You probably get offended. You would probably be like, can't believe she just told me I'm getting fat. Huh? That's probably because you are. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. But what I find to be amazing is this. When you're on your journey and you lose weight, let's say you lose 50 pounds. People are used to you looking the 50 pounds heavier. They are quick to be negative, though, about you losing weight. Girl, you losing weight and how you losing weight? Girl, you getting too skinny. What? I'm not even at my goal yet. But here comes the negativity. They support you they support you at first, but now they don't take the same idea of saying to people that gain weight and don't want to call them fat. Girl, you getting too fat. You gaining too much weight, but they are quick to say you getting too small. You gonna look like a crack addict. You gonna look like a bobblehead. Girl, you getting too little and you haven't even reached your goal. You're not off your medication, right? None of that. But what I will tell you sometimes is that sometimes what people also see in you is your confidence. When you lose weight, I told the ladies this. When you lose weight, you have a confidence about yourself. Not that you stuck up, not that you better than nobody else. None of that. Let me tell you, you don't even know you have the new confidence. I had this new confidence and didn't even know it. And I'm going to tell you one day when I kind of realized it. When you have a newfound confidence, you walk with your head up and your shoulder is back. And you just being a whole new you. Has nothing to do with nobody else. Nothing. Right. You getting too skinny. Girl, I got one better. Girl, you done lost all your butt. But please, if you don't shut up talking to me. All your breasts gone, all your butt gone. Girl, don't nobody want no skinny man. Girl, don't nobody want no skinny girl. Well, let me tell you what I don't want is to be fat and overweight, and I don't want to be unhealthy, right? I don't want to be on diabetic medicine. I don't want to have high blood pressure. So if a man can't like me for what I am, other than my husband, because I am married, if my husband loves me, even with these little breasts, because these little breasts, I already had small breasts and lost fat in these things. I didn't care. I'd rather be happy and healthy with little bitty breasts, right? They still get the job done for my husband. With these little bitty breasts and having big breasts, and I'm taking medication every day. Pleased with that. Okay, anyway. So you have this newfound confidence, and other people will see your confidence, and you walking around with this awesome confidence, not knowing you even have it. And I was in Walmart one day. And I was looking for something. And this guy walks up to me and he says to me, he says, do you dance? Now, I don't have on any kind of revealing clothes. I probably had on some work pants and a top or a coat. And he says to me, do you dance? And I said, I smiled and I said, no, I don't dance, He said, okay, because you look like a dancer. He walked away and I said to myself, after I thought about it, I said, do he think I'm a stripper? Wait a minute. Do he think I'm a stripper? Is that the kind of dance he talking about? Like, am I walking around with this confidence now? Like I'm a stripper? Wait a minute now. I'm not no stripper now. I ain't even really no dancer. But you have this newfound confidence, and other people see your confidence and think, right, and think that, oh, she thinks she all that. No, you don't think you all that. It's just that you have confidence and you feel good. And no, I'm not trying to make you eat healthy. If I am watching what I'm eating, this is not about you, right? This is about me. It's not about you. If I get me a salad, I got me salmon, and I got this and that. You know, people are the first, your friends, those people close to you, you know what they do? They're the first people to sabotage. They should try to sabotage you. Girl, you doing so good. You lost all that weight. Girl, you can have them burger and fries, and you can eat that ice cream. And I'm telling you, don't let people get you off your game. You got goals and plans. And let me tell you, people are watching you. You can let them get you off track if you want, because all they going to say behind your back is, see, girl, I told you she can't do it. Girl, she's going to be just as big as she was before. No, honey. I put too much work in to be going backwards. Now, I might go back a little bit, but I ain't going all the way back to where I started at. Heck, no, I put too much work into this. So, you guys, there was more to it than that. I love what I do. I love talking about this thing. I'm walking all over the place. And the last thing I'm going to tell you, if you're married, I told somebody before, she had lost weight, and I said, you know what? She was always inside of you. She was always inside of me. You lose your weight, that person you are was always in there, right? All of us got her in us. Wherever she is and whatever size she is in there with you right now. And then she comes out later, right? That's the one that has all that confidence. That's the one that you know, people start to see. Husbands, let me tell you what husbands do. They start looking at you different. They be like, is she over there losing weight? I might need to get myself together, right? Now, people watch you. Husbands watch you. Boyfriends watch you. Let me get my act together. Now you feeling good and confident. Maybe you going to the grocery store. You be like, babe, I'm going to the grocery store. He see you and be like, what she think? She looking good? Babe, where you going? I'm going to the store. Okay, I'm gonna come to the store with you. What? Now, any other time, he ain't coming to the store. All of a sudden, he want to come to the store. Right? He trying to protect his. But I'm telling you guys, this journey is so funny, and the people around you are funny. You may lose friends. So what? Who cares? You could even lose relatives. So what? Who cares? Who cares about that? Girl, you're right, Sierra. I'm telling you, men are funny. Before you know it, they might talk about the way you eat at first. I'm not going to eat that. Don't be fixing me all them vegetables. Don't be doing all this. And that's fine. But when they see you start looking good, and they still looking at the same way they looking, some men change. I'm telling you, they don't want you looking better than them, because you know, you're going to be stepping out in your flats or your heels with your new confidence. They going to be over there looking like dumb. That's the wrong thing to say. That's kind of mean, ain't it? Oh, well. So, they going to not be looking up to par, but you going to be stepping out looking good, have this new confidence. Hey, babe, come on. Now, all of a sudden, they don't want to go nowhere. Hey, come on, let's go somewhere. Right? And some husbands like to show their wives off, but what happens is because you guys didn't have that confidence and you still not quite at that confident level, you kind of like, you don't want your husband showing you off. You don't want your husband taking pictures of you. Because you still not that, you don't have that confidence quite yet, but let that confidence go. Just go with the flow. You lose weight, let your husbands take pictures of you. They proud. They want to show you off. Look at my wife. Look at my baby. Y'all see her, she looking fine, ain't she? Yeah, she looking good. You know, you might get a little blushy, but it's okay. It's okay, ladies. It's okay. You work hard. You worked hard. I told somebody today, she's married. She lost a lot of weight. And I told her, I said, you know, this way you get in the house and you have to get a babysitter and be like, girl, can you come over and get these kids? Because, you know, me and my husband, we want to spend some time together. But don't bring them back for about 2 hours, right? Don't bring them back for about 2 hours. We're going to have us a good time in here. Y'all running around the whole house naked, right? I said, you know what you got to do? Just make sure you get the bleach and clean off the countertop, right? Clean the countertop out before everybody come home, right? I'm telling you, you guys, you lose weight, you feel good, your spouse feeling good, they liking the way you look, you liking the way you look. I'm telling you, it's going to be some things that be changing. It's going to be some things that change. Plus, some of us, I'm just going to be honest, some of us don't have the stamina to have sex because we weigh too much and we're not healthy. We have no endurance for that. You lose some weight, I'm telling you, somebody going to be in some trouble. Husbands need to be doing some cardio. Yes, they do. Y'all ladies going to lose some weight. Y'all gonna get some energy that comes from your husband. Gonna be like, girl, wait a minute now. Slow down. Slow down. I don't care if you saved Christian or not. I'm telling you, lose some weight. You're gonna have all the energy, all this energy in the world. Your husband is gonna be like, girl, you're doing too much now. right? But you on cloud 9, you got 100%, you flaunting like, babe, come on now, chase me around the house, chase me in the kitchen, right? Come on, let's do this now. It's almost like when we first got married, your husband gonna be like, girl, don't sit down somewhere. But let me go. So you guys, have an awesome day. Continue on your journey, right? I don't care how long it takes you to get to where you need to be on your journey. Have a good time. Don't let no one stop you from reaching your goals. Don't you stop you from reaching your goals. One thing I always want you to make sure you do is take care of yourself first. It doesn't matter how much money you make. You know why? Because you could work extra hard and not take care of yourself, and you know what you're going to do with that money? Not enjoy it, because then you'll be taking care of yourself because you'll be sick. You want to make sure you enjoy your life. So you know what that means? You have to be selfish when it comes to this lifestyle journey. You have to be selfish, and you have to think about you. The only way you can help somebody else, help your kids when they get sick, help your spouse when you get sick, when they get sick, right? Help anybody in your family, help your parents when they get sick, is that you cannot be sick. You have to be healthy, right? You sick, you can't do that. And let me tell you about these jobs. And even if you own your own business, let me tell you something. Something happened to you on your job, guess what they will do? Replace you. They will send some funerals. They will send some flowers to you. They'll come visit you in the hospital. You may not even have a job no more, right? You're doing all of that for what? And your health is failing. You own your own business. It doesn't matter if you're a sole proprietor or not. You working hard, you staying up late, not getting enough sleep. You get sick. Who runs your business? Nobody. Right now you laid up sick. Can't do nothing. So think about it. Be selfish with your time. Get some time in for you. And please, ladies, relax. We put everybody before us. Relax. Take a bath. Take some me time, which I'm going to do tonight, and get off social media. Take some me time. Read a book. I don't know. Lay up with your husbands. I don't know. Y'all get some time and just quiet down. Get off social media all the time. Do something else. You need some me time. You need to detox. You need to relax. There's a lot we need to do as women, right? The more stressed you are, the more cortisol that builds up around this right here. You know. Oh, I'm sorry. One more last thing, and then I'm leaving. I told the ladies this. I said, sometimes your weight loss, you can get, and you can do this. You can be on your journey. You can't figure out why you're losing weight. Sometimes we need to see therapists or a counselor, right? Sometimes your weight loss is deeply rooted in your past. An example I gave was this. Maybe as a teenager, you were raped, right? You were raped as a teenager. And so what you did was you ate to get big, right? And you may have forgotten this. You ate to get big so men would not find you attractive and you would not be raped again, right? So now, as you try to lose weight, you can't figure out why you cannot lose weight. It's because there's something deeply rooted in you that is causing you not to lose weight. So sometimes you have to see a therapist or a counselor to get to the root of what may be causing the issue. Sometimes it is not always it may be a mental health thing and not so much a physical health thing. So you guys remember that. Remember, and stop being like, well, I don't want to tell nobody my business. Let me tell you, not telling people your business. First of all, you need to know who you can tell. Second of all, not being able to tell people your business puts stress on you, staying body fat, all that other kind of stuff, right? Sometimes you need to get that stuff out of you. Makes you feel better, right? Only you carrying around the stuff. When people do harm to you, they probably forget, and only you remember, which is that stress that steals on you. All right, you guys, I gotta go. Plus, I'm hungry, and I'm going to eat Chinese food tonight. That's right. Somebody asked me before, you eat Chinese food? I eat Chinese food, and I eat pizza, and I don't really eat donuts no more because I had an issue with that. And yes, I eat other stuff, and tonight is Chinese night for me. All right, you guys. Y'all have an awesome day. I did talk about a lot more other things. Maybe one day I'll come on and talk about some of the other stuff I talked about. But everybody have a great day. I hope this did help some of you. Just kind of wanted to tell you what I talked about, what you missed out on, and my little jokes. Everybody have a great night. Bye.